Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Kyodoka. I'm Ryusei. Today I introduce how to make the mixed vegetable and shrimp tempura and special sauce. This menu is called Kakiage and written by like this. We eat kakiage with salt, but I like to eat with the sauce and the rice. This is perfect. I'll make kakiage step by step carefully. I wish you will enjoy crispy and delicious kakiage. Yes, let's make it. At first, I'll make the sauce. This is 30 grams of sake and 30 grams of mirin. I'll heat it. Once it boils, I add brown sugar. Brown sugar gives richer flavor to the sauce than white sugar. I stir it. Okay, the sugar has dissolved in the sauce. Then I add 120 grams of dashi, which is made from kombu and bonito flakes, and 40 grams of thick sauce, koikuchi. I keep heating. Once it boils, I add the bonito flakes. These are thick bonito flakes which have richer and more complex flavor. They are produced in Shizuoka Prefecture. Of course, you can use normal bonito flakes. I heat it for 3 minutes over low heat. Remove the foam carefully to add the sensitive flavor of bonito flakes to the sauce. Okay, turn off the heat and let it cool. Next, I'll cut these vegetables. At first, Mitsuba. It is grown in Chiba Prefecture. Mitsuba has unique flavor like coriander. I cut it into 4 cm intervals. This green color makes kakiage beautiful. Next, onion. It is grown in Hokkaido. I cut it into half and remove the core. Good. Then I slice it at 1 cm intervals. Onion is an essential ingredient in kakiage. Kakiage is one of my favorite onion recipe. Okay, I use about 2 small onions. If the onion is big, please cut it into quarters. If the length of the onion is long, it is difficult to shape kakiage beautiful. I loosen the cut onion like this. Nice. Next, carrot. The orange color of the carrot is also important. This carrot is grown in Tokushima Prefecture. I cut it into sticks. The length is about 4 centimeters. Nice, like this. Next, squash. In fact, squash is out of season in Japan, so it's from New Zealand. Thank you very much. I cut it into small pieces. Good. Finally, shrimp. The preparation is so simple. I remove the water carefully. Okay, good. I prepared all ingredients. We can use asparagus, eggplant, potato, and sweet potato as well. Next, I'll make tempura butter. I chilled the flour in the freezer. The temperature is -5 degrees. Low temperature prevents the gluten from working and allows us to make crispy tempura. And I strain the flour. This helps to mix the flour and water easily. It is also an important step. Okay. I add cold water to the bowl. And crack the egg. I mix the egg and water until they mix well. Good. I remove the foam. The foam prevents from making crispy tempura. Okay, I add a little bit of rice vinegar and sesame oil. Vinegar works to make tempura crispy, and the sesame oil gives rich fragrance. Then I add the flour. My recipe of tempura powder is 1 egg and 200 grams of water and cake flour. I mix them like the beating motion. Actually, it is difficult to make kakiage. That's why I recommend to add a little bit large amount of flour to stick to the ingredients each other. Okay, tempura powder is done. Please give me one moment. My goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You can know a lot of Japanese food recipes and culture. And if you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Let's finish the sauce. Warm the vegetable oil about 160 degrees. And add tempura powder. These are called tenkasu. After that, I add tenkasu to the sauce. I cook them for about 2 minutes. Okay, I remove them. Good. I add them to the sauce. Tenkasu gives richness to the sauce. Actually, the specialty restaurants of kakiage have their original sauce like unagi and yakitori. They use the original and special sauce for years to decades. It is difficult to make such sauce at home, but I make the sauce as carefully as possible. Tenkasu elevates the flavor of the sauce, so please try it. Okay, the sauce is done. Let's deep fry kakiage. I add the ingredient to the bowl for 1 serving. Okay, and then I add cake flour. I distribute the flour to the ingredients entirely. This is important. If you worry about a mistake, please add a little bit much cake flour. Cake flour coats the ingredients well. Then I add the tempura powder. I add 4 to 5 tablespoons. The reason I make it one by one is to make kakiage crispy. It allows us to distribute the tempura powder to the ingredients quickly. Ideally, the tip of making delicious tempura is less tempura powder. However, it is difficult to make it with less tempura powder. That's why you can use 6 to 7 tablespoons. The ingredients stick to each other like this. Great. Let's deep fry it. The temperature of the oil is about 160 degrees. I shape kakiage on a wooden spatula. Okay, good. I add it to the oil carefully and place it to the edge of the pan. I keep the shape with the spatula for a few minutes. If it's first time of making kakiage, I recommend to make one at a time. We can make a few things at the same time if we are accustomed to making kakiage. We can top the ingredients on it before it's cooked. This is the front side of kakiage, so I arrange it beautifully. Okay, I deep fry it for a few minutes without touch. A few minutes later, I move it gently. If the bottom side is cooked, kakiage moves smoothly. I keep cooking it. We can cook 2 at the same time, but the temperature decreases quickly, so it is important to control the temperature carefully. 5 minutes later, I turn over it. Okay, perfect. I cook this side for 3 minutes and check the temperature. It is around 150 degrees. I keep the temperature between 150 to 160 degrees. I return it. This side is the front side of kakiage. The onion is nice browned. Okay, I remove it. I cook it about 9 minutes totally. Turn up the heat to medium high. The temperature of the oil is about 175 degrees. I deep fry it again to make the texture crispy. Kakiage turns brown in a short time because of high temperature. Turn over it and deep fry it about 30 seconds. Okay, I get a little bit. Nice crispy. Kakiage is done. It is good to eat it with salt. It is so delicious. I'll eat it with the sauce and the rice. I put kakiage on the sauce. Soak the only bottom side in the sauce to keep it crispy. I remove it and put it on the rice. Finally, I put the sauce over kakiage. Good. Kakiage don is done. I highly recommend this dish. いただきます. The texture is nice crispy and this sauce is perfect with the rice. We can enjoy a lot of vegetables and shrimp at the same time. Perfect. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Actually, it is a little bit difficult to make kakiage, but kakiage is very delicious and it is one of my favorite menu. I hope you enjoy crispy and delicious kakiage. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.